A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Makes the connection to James Conner. Jukes one defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And hang on, everyone. We've got an injured player, and you absolutely don't want to see this. James Conner, the one banged up after that play. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Uh-oh, miscommunication. The ball is out. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing the lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Walker on first down. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Darius Robinson there to make the tackle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
This is Walker on second. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Darius Robinson there to make the tackle. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9. And the shotgun, Howell. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Option play they give to Benson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Benson once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. Juke the defender. He cuts it right. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Trey Benson, the touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
Prater adds the PAT. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off to Walker from the gun. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Taken in by Noah Fant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Walker now from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Staying with Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Howell throwing for it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals take over as he records his 10th career INT. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Push. Who you got? That's one. Hey, Larry! Come back. 2-2.
Murray from the pistol. Finds the in route complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
2-2-1.
Takes off right out of the read option. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Tackles back at the 35-yard line.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down. Blake Gillikin in punt formation.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Fielded at the 11. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. New series coming up following the punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running left, here's Walker. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 43. Off the mark there, incomplete pass.
think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Powell from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Murray. This reeled in by Benson. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They give up the gut to Benson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Launches one deep downfield. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Benson on 1st and 10. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Hey. 2-2.
Throwing now from the gun. That pass is complete to McBride. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Rayshawn Jenkins makes the play.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Powell out of the shotgun. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Connection made to Smith and Jigba.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, Howell. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Seahawks will have a first down. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Howell to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Benson now from the gun. And this one does not go far. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll punch it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. Tyler Lockett deep for the Seahawks. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. He's got it at the 24. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. 65 yards on the punt there. And it'll be their football. They've got first down from the 31. Howell back to throw. one's cut along the left sideline. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the air on first down. Howell. He rolls to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Howell now, third and long. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness.
Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way, and this return loses yards. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Kobe Bryant has it. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Prater on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. He's racing past midfield. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
He's on the move. He sends this one to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's second down coming up.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. And the Cardinals take over as he records his 10th career INT. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Connecting on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Murray here on first down. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now Murray on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against the defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here's 2nd and 2. Headed out right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. That brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Powell from the gun. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back to throw it. That's caught beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now Howell off the play action. He finds Fant. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before...
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Seahawks. After hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Larry! 1-1. 2-2.
Now Kyler. Chased out to his right. He's got him. That's McBride. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
2-2-1.
The give now to Benson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Easy.
From the gun, it's Murray. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give left side to Charbonnet. Tries to power through him, and the ball is loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 3 now. Foul out of the shotgun. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he'll fight the good fight forward to around the 21. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Trey Brown. And the Seahawks, they're going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Play action here with Howell. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's trying to push the field. And they pick him off again. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Seahawks have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. And the shotgun, Howell. On the move, headed right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. He's at midfield. 30. Gets the 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. She's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back to the air. Howell after the pick. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. 1st down, Howell. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 11. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for and you go out and execute.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Here's Howell. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a Seattle touchdown. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Who you got?
Now an inside give to Benson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Blast through midfield. Down the sideline inside the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
It's Benson on the give. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9. He'll throw it. That's caught for the 1st. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Here's a give to Benson. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Benson once more. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Benson can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Another try for Benson. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Benson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard and the goal line stand continues. That brings up 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Big play here, tie game, and here comes 4th and goal. He's keeping it, he's going for it. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Starting from the 5. And look at this return. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Throwing now. And a man is there to knock that away. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. So that brings up 2nd down. To throw. Brought in close to the 8. And he drives it down to the 8 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now a run with Benson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. So the Cardinals fight to a win.